And I'll ask you questions while this plays. Is there an audio recording of what happens at these ATM machines?
Audio?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
All right. So can you explain to us the ATM area that we're talking about and just what you're seeing briefly?
Yeah, that's Westmark Plaza drive-through in Sumter.
All right. And what are the streets that it's closest to in Sumter?
I think the main drag, Broad Street.
Okay.
And then if you're going back towards this way, then it runs into 378 and 521.
Okay, so kind of at that apex of 378, 521, and Broad Street?
Yes.
All right.
That machine has 2 cameras.
All right. And so the camera that we're looking at right now, what would that represent?
Well, it would be the overall view.
Okay.
Or you'd walk up to it, and it's a real good camera. That's why you get so much footage.
Okay. Now, as this video plays, it's about a 4-minute video, but since there's no audio, I'm going to continue to talk to you.
That's fine.
Show this. Now, as that video plays, I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 336.
Yes, sir.
All right. So may I hand that to you, sir?
Yes.
All right. Are you able to tell what took place by way of transactions during that time?
Yeah, he attempted to make purchase, withdrawals on it, but undoubtedly he didn't have the right PIN number or something.
Okay. How many withdrawals were attempted during that period of time?
2.
And that's the Sumter location?
Yes, sir, I'm just going by this.
Okay. And is there a time that's listed as to when those?
Yes, sir, it's saying 0545.
Okay. So 5:45 in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about time a little bit. There are occasions when sometimes the ATMs may read in Pacific time.
Right, the biggest majority of them are all on Pacific time. If I remember right, they had put a new machine in this one, and when they set it up, they left it on Eastern time instead of putting it on Pacific.
Yes, sir.
But as you can see, he disguised himself pretty good.
All right. And at this point, he's walking off. Is that
Yes,
correct?
looks like he parked his car up on Broad Street.
Okay. So parked his car on Broad Street, walked back to the car?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now I'm going to play a second video for you, sir.
Okay.
And I'll ask if you recognize that video in just a moment.
Yes, sir, that's the overhead.
Okay. So you talked about possible 2 camera views.
Yes, sir.
That will exist. You know, some more, but at least at this location there are 2 camera views.
Right.
So one was direct on you,
Yes, sir.
and the other was overhead.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's in color as well. Is there anything that you reckon that looked particularly interesting about this video?
Yeah, one thing that usually I don't spend much time on overhead, but I wanted to make sure that the detective seen the shoes this guy had on, or this person had on.
Okay. What's interesting about those shoes based on your view?
Well, you don't see too many people walking up to the ATM with those on. They look like bedroom shoes.
Okay. And again, is that particular transaction captured in the record that you have in
Yes.
front of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In fact, it's the same transaction that we
Right.
just spoke about?
It's just a different view.
And again, unsuccessful transaction.
Right,
And it's noted as well on that business record.
right.
All right. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next video. Now, you have a record that shows that transactions occurred in the, attempted transactions took place in the Columbia area as well.
Right, Hampton Hills.
Okay, explain to us, to the best of your ability, where Hampton Hills is.
It's right over by, I get all my tech schools mixed up anymore since I moved to Charleston, but I think it's Midland Tech.
Yes, sir.
It's close to there.
Okay, so would that be near the corner of Sumter Highway and Rosewood?
Yes, sir. We got 2 branches, one on Sumter Highway, we call Garner's Ferry Branch, and then the Hampton Hills Branch.
Okay. So the bottom of that Garner's Ferry Hill.
Yes, sir.
All right. And what do we see here, sir?
The same person, they attempted to use the ATM machine.
And based on the record that you have in front of you, can you tell us how many attempts were made?
Looks like it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So 9 attempts.
Yes, sir.
Were they successful or unsuccessful?
Unsuccessful.
And you talked about camera views with the Sumter location when that person tried to use the branch in Sumter.
Yes, sir.
What are the camera angles for Hampton Hills?
We have 2 cameras there also.
Okay.
We have a straight on one like that right there, and then we have an overhead. And this one's black and white.
Okay. And this is a 5-minute video. I don't intend to play the entire
Yes.
video right now. But again, this is a fair and accurate representation of what you turned over to the investigator after you received the search warrant.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to show you a different camera angle, sir.
Okay.
I will attempt to show you a different camera angle, sir. There we go. So, again, can you talk to us about that particular angle of the Hampton Hills branch?
It's the overview camera. If you get any look, you see the same shoes that really stand out.
And would this reflect the same set of 9 transaction attempts that we just watched?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but just from a different angle.
Yes, sir.
All right. And again, color camera?
That one is, yes, sir.
No.
And the times on here are going to be Pacific time,
Okay.
which would, they're showing 0347, which would be, I think, 647.
Okay, so adding 3 hours would be
Yeah,
6:47.
to add the 3 hours.
All right. So in Sumter, attempting to use an ATM after 5 a.m.,
Yes, sir.
and in Columbia, attempting to use an ATM after 6 a.m.
Right.
All right. Both on Sumter Highway.
Yes, sir.
Now, after you provided these videos and provided that report, did that end the,
My part?
yes, sir, your part in this case?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, sir, at this point, that's all the questions that I have. I'm going to pause this video, and then please answer any questions that the defense may have for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Pinnock?
Please, courtyard.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it Connors?
Conyers.
Conyers. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Good. You were contacted by which investigator?
I think it was McCracken.
McCracken? Okay. And when you spoke to Investigator McCracken, he told you what they were looking for, the information they were looking for?
Right. He gave me the card number and everything.
Yes, sir. He told you the reason why?
Yes, ma'am.
And
At the time, I mean, when I, yeah, I get a lot of different cases, but yeah, he told me.
okay. So you had a conversation with him prior to getting the search warrant, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you got a copy of the search warrant,
Yes, ma'am.
all the videos,
Yes, ma'am.
and you delivered the videos.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you watch the video prior to turning it over?
Well, I did the video. I mean, I didn't do the actual disc, but yeah, I looked at all. I did all the video,
Okay, so you watched the video
Yes, ma'am.
from the Columbia location.
both locations.
And You can't see who's at the ATM, correct?
One more time?
You cannot see who is at the ATM.
No, ma'am.
Okay. You watch the Sumter location video.
Yes, ma'am.
You cannot see who's at the ATM.
No, ma'am.
You testified that the same person was trying to use the card, but you don't know that, do you?
Well,
Do you know that it's the same person who used the card both times?
I can't, well, wearing the same clothes, but as far as being the same person, no.
No, you can't tell. So you're just assuming that it's the same person using the card.
Yes, ma'am.
Begging for some please. Thank you. I have no further questions.
So, sir, you were asked if you were assuming that that's the same person using the card, correct? The question that was just asked was,
Right.
you were assuming?
All I can say is, they had on identical clothes on.
Okay. And when you say identical clothes, you're talking about those shoes,
Objection,
those?
Your Honor, if it's leading.
Don't lead her. Don't lead him.
Yes, sir. Thank you. What identical clothing did the person who used the ATM in Sumter have that was identical to the clothing that the person who used the ATM in Columbia had?
Those bedroom shoes,
Okay.
those stood out more than anything.
All right. Thank you, sir. That's
Yes.
all my questions. All right. That's all I have.
Step down.
Thank you, sir. May step down.
Watch your step down, sir. All right, I can get myself out here. Now, did you?
Next witness.
State calls Destiny Catino.
Come forward, be sworn. Face the clerk. Place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this case will be the truth, and no truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Please have a seat. State your full name for the record.
Okay, why don't you step up? Sit in the chair. State your full name for the record. Come up to the microphone. Speak loud and tell me.
Destiny Catino.
Good morning, Ms. Catino. I'll ask you to speak up just a little bit more so we can ensure that all of the jurors are able to hear you. All right? And one other thing, and this is not to bug you, but I will need you to give a verbal answer, a yes or a no, because we don't want to guess what you're saying. We want to make sure that we understand that you're saying yes or no.
Okay.
Okay, then you'll have plenty of time to explain your answers. All right? You're not afraid. All right. So tell us how old you are.
I'm 26.
A little bit about your educational background.
I graduated from Irma High School. I went to Fortis College for dental assisting, and that's it.
All right. And are you presently, well, let's a little bit about your work history.
I worked at FedEx. I've worked at Sunoco, driving forklifts. I currently work at Snyder Electric.
And let me ask you this, how long were you at FedEx when you worked there?
I want to say 3 years, I want to say.
All right. During the time when you were working at FedEx, did you have an occasion to meet a Nathaniel Rowland?
Yeah, I met him. We met.
All right. And did you come in contact with him frequently when you worked at FedEx?
Before we actually met, no.
After you met, let's talk a little bit about when you met. What took place after you met? Did you have any type of relationship?
Oh yeah, after we met, we were just friends, then we eventually started dating.
Can you tell us about when you started to date?
Like a specific date.
No, just the time period, time frame.
We started dating about, I want to say April
Okay.
2019. I think.
And if you began dating, let's see, could it have been any time before 2019?
It could have, yeah. I can't remember this exactly.
But you clearly you dated in 2019?
Yeah.
All right. Now, did you have a chance, you know, when you were hanging out to just go places and hang out with him from time to time?
Oh, yeah. We've hung out at his family's house, his sister, his mom's house. We've hung out at 5 Points before.
So let's start from 5 Points. Where in 5 Points did you hang out?
We've been to Breakers a couple times. I forgot the name of the other place, but
But frequently in 5 Points?
not that many times, but yeah.
And you said you hung out at his sister's house? Mm-hmm. What did you do when you went to his sister's house?
Say it again?
What did you do when you went to his sister's house?
Just hung out.
What side of town does she live on?
Off Rosewood
And so, and do you know where he was living at the time?
with his sister.
And was anyone living with the sister?
Her kids.
And you said that you also had a chance to meet his family.
Yeah.
How did that take place?
Just from hanging out at his sister's house. Then I met his mom,
Where did you meet his mom?
his sister's house.
All right. Did you have a chance to travel with him anywhere?
Yeah, we went to his mom's house,
Where was that?
New Zion. I
So,
think.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I want to say it was New Zion. I can't remember the name of it.
But was it his family home?
His mom, dad.
And do you remember how you would get there?
Yeah, take Garner's Ferry, go through Sumter Highway, and straight shot.
Straight shot. And about how long did it take to get there?
I want to say an hour, maybe.
Who would drive?
He would.
Okay, what kind of car was he driving at the time?
His car, yeah, it was his car, his Impala,
Okay. Was it what color was it?
black.
Was it relative, do you remember, was it an old Impala?
I don't think so.
Okay, relatively new? All right. Did you ever have a chance to get behind the wheel of it?
Yeah,
Anything interesting ever happened when you were driving it?
I hit a deer.
Okay, who was with you when you hit the deer?
He was.
Did you ever drive his vehicle without him in it?
Maybe to go to like the corner store, but that's it.
Okay. Where was the corner store?
Up the street from his sister's house off Rosewood.
Okay. And together, you guys were together and you hit a deer?
Yeah,
All right. Damaged the car pretty good?
the front, yeah.
And after that, was the car fixed?
Yeah, it got fixed.
Okay. And you continue to go back and forth to New Zion with him?
Every now and then, yeah.
Now, was that a place, was it a city like Columbia?
No, it was like the country, I want to say.
All right. And how often did you, if you can remember, would you have had a chance to go there?
How often?
Yes?
Not that often. I've probably been about 3 times, 3 or 4.
Okay. Now, do you see the person, Mr. Rowland, sitting in the courtroom today?
Yeah,
Can you point him out to us? Okay. Tell us what he's wearing, if you would, please.
with a big button up.
All right. Now, you said you were around him a period of time when y'all were working at FedEx. How did y'all contact one another?
We would text.
And what do you know what kind of phone he had?
Yeah, he had my old Alcatel phone.
Okay. So you gave him a phone?
Yeah, eventually, I gave him a phone so that we could contact each other.
Why did you have to give him a phone?
He didn't have one.
Okay. And let me ask you this, in seeing him, you had an opportunity to, like I said, be in his car from time to time?
Yeah.
Did you ever see him with any kind of tools or anything interesting in the car?
The little, it's something you could use to open something, but like,
I'm sorry.
I can't really describe it.
I'd like to show you something that's been marked as State Exhibit number 225. Is this something that you've seen before?
Not exactly that, but something like that. Yeah.
Something like this in his car?
Yeah,
And you've seen him with something like this?
something like that.
And you said he's had it and he was opening things in the opening
I
package?
mean, yeah, you know, you use it to open something I mean, that's it.
Now, dressing wise, have you ever seen him wearing head coverings or anything like that?
Yeah, wear a hat, and yeah, I've seen him wear a bandana.
Okay. Any particular kind of bandanas you remember him wearing?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit number 11. Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And how would you wear this?
Just around his head.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 19. Have you seen these before?
No.
Have you seen shoes like this and wearing slides or anything like that before?
Yeah, but not those.
Okay. Now, did you guys have an occasion to end your relationship?
Say it again?
Did you break up with one another?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. About when did that happen, if you remember?
I don't remember.
Did he keep the phone you gave him?
Yeah.
Court's indulgence? And let me just be clear, you were working at FedEx?
Yeah.
Was he working at FedEx as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all were co-workers at some point in time?
We were.
Gotcha. And that's where you met?
Yeah.
All right. That's all the questions I have at this time, Your Honor.
By the defense.
Please swear, Your Honor.
Yes.
Come on.
Excuse me. Do you remember how long you knew Nate before you started dating?
It wasn't long. It wasn't, maybe a month before we started dating. Yeah. A month or two.
And you said that you had driven his car
I have.
and you wrecked his car.
Yeah.
But that wreck was in January of 2019, right?
I can't remember.
Okay. And it was in the shop for a while?
Yeah.
Because there was pretty significant damage on it.
Can't hear you, ma'am.
Oh, sorry, you have to answer out loud.
Yeah.
And you also told the investigators when you met with them that you knew that other people had driven Nate's car also, right?
Maybe I know his cousin would maybe go to the store, but not really. No.
No, okay. You went to his parents' house, you said?
Yeah, I've been before.
To his sister's house?
Yeah.
Y'all would hang out at the house, you'd spend time together. You would go to the 5 Points area, but you said it wasn't that frequent, right? That's
Yeah, not that many times.
Okay. So that was not the normal hangout, hey, we're gonna go do something, let's go to 5 Points.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And did you say how long the relationship was?
It was maybe 4 months, I want to say, but it wasn't long.
And during that time, you described him as a sweet person,
Yeah, to me, yeah.
kind-hearted, giving, never gave you, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, yes, yes.
A giving person.
Yes,
If you ever had any concerns, you would have walked away, right?
yeah.
Begging the court's indulgence. And Ms. Catino, do you remember exactly when you gave Nate that phone?
No, I don't.
But y'all would be communicating prior to him having that phone, right?
Yeah.
So he had a different device that you were able to
Yeah.
contact him on? Okay, thank you.
No.
No further questions?
I'm sorry, no further questions.